Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I am out here near the Mexico border. I don't know if you can see it, but the border wall's right across here. Those mountains right there are in Mexico. Pretty cool looking because you can see the clouds on top of that mountain up there. I'm not riding where I wanted to today because in the mountains it's raining. You see all the mountains over here, it's just raining all over them. So I gotta stay down lower elevation, try to stay dry, but we'll see. I do have to air down before I can go anywhere. So what I'm doing today is I am coming out to ride and test out the Racetech fork spring. So I did the Racetech spring upgrade and I want to test it out today, but it won't do much good to try to test it if I don't air down, because 22 PSI is too much for this loose gravel. And I'm on an old railroad bed right here. So we'll air down to 15 PSI, front and rear. Using my AirMoto pump. That's the coolest part about this, is it has an air down button. A deflate button, I guess you would call it. So we'll put this away and we'll get on the trail. See what we can find out in here. I also have these new Tusk Strike foot pegs, which are awesome. So riding over here today on the paved road to come here, suspension feels just fine. As far as telling a lot of difference, I can't tell a lot of difference, other than the bike don't sag near as much as it did because of being so soft, so it actually stands up taller. But as far as the feel, it's still smooth on the highway, just like it was. Okay, so let's head out. So it looks like the temperature is 75 degrees. We are at 4,555 feet down here. But I wanted to go over in the mountains, and it looks like the rain is going away now maybe, so maybe I can go later over to the mountains. But my goal mainly today was I want to check out these foot pegs, I want to check out the suspension, and I want to test this Inov K7 camera, all this stuff off-road. So I put in the Racetech spring. If you watch my video, the install video, and then I already have a Racetech rear shock spring, not the shock, but just the spring. This kind of ain't much of a test here because it's nothing sharp edge, it's just kind of bouncy. And you gotta be careful on this stuff because this gravel on this old railroad bed is super, super loose. I mean, it's sketchy stuff. You can be on your head. Oh, there's a good test. Heck, that soaks that up pretty good. I can definitely tell a difference already when I hit that, because it's not nearly as soft. And before, with this stock suspension, man, this thing would bottom out. It wouldn't take much at all to bottom out. Especially at my weight, 225. It didn't take much. We are out here. See that? That is one of those cameras where they watch the illegals trying to come across the border. And this stuff is deep. I mean, it just sinks in it. Kind of just a trail out through here, kind of cool. A little sandy. Can't tell no difference in the sand yet. A little stiffer, rides a little higher. It may wash out a little more in the loose stuff, I'm not sure. Let's hit this bump. Oh yeah. With that thing there, probably would have bottomed out the stock. I mean, this thing just soaked it right up. That was good. That was impressive right off the bat. With the stock one, you have to gas it and try to, you know, pop up over it because you bottom out if you don't. Oh, look at this. Okay, yeah, definitely would have bottomed out the stock right there. That was a pretty hard little hit. What we got here? Somebody's side by side and they got a shopping cart on it. Pretty fancy place. Wash machine there. Might need a little work. Oh yeah. I can get into this suspension. This is a little better already, and I ain't even hit nothing rough yet. I ain't been in no ledge rocks. Probably ain't no ledge rocks out here. But that was nice. Especially in that ditch. The way it was, the drop off in there, I would have bottomed the stock for sure. So it feels really good. It's hard to say. Yeah, it just feels real good. Let's try this little right here, go across it. Oh yeah. No problem. I mean, it was, you know, you bumped. But like any of that stuff like that would bottom out to stop. And also now I put Maxima 15 weight oil in this. It had just the Honda 10 weight factory oil. So we got 15 weight oil and the spring. All of it combined should be better. Trying to find some more sharp-edged little ruts or something. Maybe. Maybe. Nothing there. Border Patrol out there. Waiting out there by the wall. So see, the wall gets a lot taller through the town of Naco, which is just a little bitty town here, but it's a border town. You can actually cross over into Mexico here in Naco. Whoa, I don't want to hit that. I don't really want to get that muddy today. So much better. Let's hit these speed bumps. No problem. But stock would have been okay on that probably. Get out through here. So we are right at the border now. You can see the wall there. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Oh, yeah. I guarantee you a bottom out on that one. No problem. This is so much better, guys. Uh-oh, I don't know if I can go through there. With all that grass, that means mud. Maybe not up here. Hopefully not. This is deep. Don't know, guys. Mud right there. Oh, good. That wasn't bad. I thought I might get stuck. Didn't want to do that. This is so much better. I'm intentionally hitting the bumps now in them ruts, and on stock I didn't do that. I tried to miss it because I know I'm going to bottom out. To me, it actually just feels better all around. It feels real good. Holy cow. I mean, this is flooded, and I don't know how deep that is. Holy cow. Maybe too deep, yeah. I'd hate to get out in the middle of it and find out it's too deep. Better turn around. It ain't deep enough to swim like I'm gonna drown, but I just think it's gonna be really deep out in the middle. Probably a couple feet or more. 2 or 3 feet deep, because that's a pretty good dip right there. We better not do it. Better not try it. We got lots of rain last night. It dumped it on us. It's so cool to be able to hit those and not have to even worry about it. It just feels so much better. Even not hitting those bumps, to me it feels good on all this stuff. It feels real solid. Through the washboard. I can't tell no difference on the washboard. It could be a little stiffer, but it just feels, it feels good. Because it's not enough to bottom it out or nothing, so. Actually, to me, it feels better in this loose gravel and the washboard stuff like this. This is on the old railroad bed again. And this is rough as far as washboard, if you can see it, hopefully. It's just so, holy cow. I've never seen water in there like that. Wow. Don't be riding down in there today. I have rode down in that. But yeah, this is like, guys, this is great. I'm not a jumper, so I don't actually have to test it jumping anything, because I don't do the jumping anymore, but logs, but there ain't a lot of log jumping here in Arizona, like in the Ozarks. That is so sweet, how much better this handles the bumps. It's just crazy. I wish I would have done this years ago. It's like 100 and, I don't remember, 140 bucks, 125 bucks to 40 bucks, something like that. A little over 100 bucks, and definitely don't forget I have a link in the description to this fork upgrade. Also, I have a link to the oil that I use. The 15 weight. You can go with 10 if you'd like. It's not a problem. It'll be a little cushier probably. That's an old cattle guard, but look here. You don't want to go across that. See that? You get your tire down in there, you're in trouble. And it's on both sides. You could wheelie across it. Just make sure you lift the front tire. Tremendous difference, man. Let's try this. Look at this little sharp edge bump here. Boom! Did not bottom out. That is stupid impressive. There's another one this way. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, I would have bottomed the things so hard with the stock shocks, hitting them sharp edge. It's the real sharp edge stuff that's the worst. And I would have blown my fork seal probably on the stock shocks. Bottoming it out so hard. I don't know, but I mean, it's just so much better. A lot more confidence inspiring for sure. So if you want a little smoother ride, probably put the 10 weight in. If not, put the 15 weight like I did. I just wanted it where I don't want problems when I hit something like that. I don't want no bottoming out. I want this thing to soak it up. I'm tired of having to worry about it all the time, and now I don't have to worry about it. So I always dodged everything I could before just because of that. I know when we're flying down a trail, when those come up, I'm screwed if I have to hit it head on. If I don't bring the front end up and go across it, that's what I normally would do, or go around it. But with this one, it just takes it right on. No problem. Okay, just flying across this washboard gravelly mess here, man, it's good. Super impressed. This is some horrible loose crap right here. This, whatever this rock was from the old railroad. Railroad used to go right under this bridge. Tracks closed. No longer Southern Pacific Railroad property. No go. Super cool, guys. This is, so as far as jumping, I didn't do jumping, but I'm not a motocrosser. Okay, guys, man, that was super impressed. I mean, all them sharp edge bumps I hit, all the dips that would have bottomed this thing out for sure. These front forks now are awesome. So I changed the fork spring. The way the 300L is set up, you only have a spring in this right side from the factory. In this side, you just have the dampening rod. So that's the way it works. And they work good for what it's meant for. But if you're going to be doing anything off-road, definitely get this upgrade. It's worth the money. And if you watch my video, I will put it here in the description. You watch my video on the install, you'll see it's really not hard. Now what I did was, I got the spring in this side. I added 15 weight oil, drained out the 10 weight. This side, I just took it off. I didn't have to tune up with the spring. I just drained out the 10 weight oil, put in the 15 weight Maxima in it. But super impressive. Definitely worth the upgrade, guys. So as I said, links in the description for everything. Thank you all for watching. Click that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. You'll be notified when I put out a new video, and we'll catch you all in the next adventure. Right on.